Adam here from Misfits. Got some more golf rehab and mobility exercises for you with Luke from Physiotherapy Essex and Adam from Arms Gym. Pass over.
Perfect. So today me and Ad are looking at thoracic mobility, so the upper back. Two issues I'm seeing in the clinic are number one, upper back problems where there's just that lack of movement in the golf swing. Number two, where we've got the lack of movement in the golf swing with the upper back, I'm seeing loads of compensations elsewhere and then I'm getting injuries picked up, but it's all because of the restriction in terms of the upper back. So we are going to start off with a nice easy kind of assessment tool / exercise that you can do at home. So Adam's going to just get in a seated position. The reason we stay in a seated position is because it will isolate this upper spine. Adam's got a PVC pipe, you can use a golf club, whatever works for you. We're just going to get Adam now to come into a rotational movement while seated. I want us to keep the head forward just to mimic that kind of golf position because we're not going to be looking over here. And then all we're going to do is rotate through, trying to keep everything else nice and neutral. We use the broom handle just to really keep us in that triplane and really isolate all that spinal movement. But number one, you can do this in front of the mirror, see how far you can get the end of the broom to the other opposite knee. And number two, you can use it as an exercise. That gives you a point of reference of how far you can push it. I would say if you're going to do this as an exercise, do something like 10 repetitions either side. Don't need you hanging around in that position at the end. We just do it as repetitions. If you think of it like a stiff nut and bolt, we're just trying to loosen it off. So this would be a nice one to do for your desk-based workers just to maintain that spinal mobility throughout the day. When we get into the gym, we're going to get Adam to jump on the bands for us. So when you're in the gym, if you've got any resistance bands, even at home, you just tie them to something. Adam's found a nice heavy dumbbell to do it to. We're going to use the band, we're going to get you in a position to pull you around into that thoracic rotation. So Adam's going to get in 4-point kneeling for me. What the band will do, number one, in terms of when we're pulling against the band, it's going to get all the muscles here pulling into that rotational movement. Number two, where we've got the tension pulling on the band, it's going to give you that overpressure and you're really going to reach through. As you can see, Adam's really extending as far as he can. That's really going to help get that overpressure in that kind of end range spinal movement, and then you're using that upper back to pull through. So for two things, number one, range movement, number two, activating those muscles to pull you back through. It's going to really translate nicely into that golf swing. So again, you can do it at home, you can do it in the gym, you can do it on the range before you go out starting to hit some balls. Finally, we're now going to put the two together. We're going to build it into how golf's set up, and then again, Adam will show you exactly how we can use a golf club or again broom handle as a point of reference to see how much spinal rotation we can get. So holding it in front on the chest, Adam's just going to get into his normal posture. What we're focusing on here is really, with the rotation, I want that head staying forward. Again, imagine you're hitting a golf ball. Again, with the hips, we're isolating them as much as possible. Adam's really focusing all the movement around the upper back. You can see by that grimace on the face, it's quite tough. Again, so what I'm seeing is where people really can't isolate or they've got that lack of movement, the knees start doing all sorts, the knees, the ankles, a lot of hips coming in where they're just overcompensating. So keeping all this nice and steady and really isolating that thoracic rotation. Jump on that, get that feeling, take it into your golf swing and then hit some balls afterwards. So as we said before, do it day-to-day basis, do it as a warm-up going into your golf round. All in all, getting that thoracic rotation better will prevent injury going forward.
Yeah, smash ball with miles.
And you'll hit it really far, yeah.